Youth for Freedom is an inspiring camp. I love YFF so much. It's my favorite. I look forward to it every year. I count down the days.
The people you choose to be around and work with can make you like skyrocket in your potential and just make you achieve things that you didn't think you could do before. Youth for Freedom means to me is a powerful place, powerful people. Toss the lock and key and live it free. Whatever it takes, we won't be afraid. We're living for the day. Dance through the fire, shout with the choir. We're living for the
The community around YFF is just so opening and welcoming. Like, everybody's so kind. Like, there's a lot of good connections that like feel like you've known them forever, but you just met them the day before.
But just seeing how there was no judgment, they just came together, they held each other, they knew when to hug each other, they knew when to step up. It was so beautiful.
I guess this message goes out to next generations of YFFers and campers who are still through this program. One of the 5 rules is to not hide. I would truly honor that here at Youth for Freedom because this is like once a year a lifetime where you can truly be your authentic self without having to feel like you need to hide, because everyone here is truly non-judgmental and really just wants to connect with someone, and they want someone to connect with. So if you ever feel like you're alone, know that it's okay, but at the same time understand that you're not, because others might be afraid to open up as well. And so we're all here as a community and as a home for each other.
Whatever it takes, we won't be afraid.
The environment here is perfect. I couldn't recommend this more to anybody else. If you want to take control of your life and you have a passion for teaching, learning, and relating to the younger generation, this is the way to do it. So I loved YFF. I will be coming back until the day I die. So it was awesome. I mean, I can't stop speaking wonders to all the people that are here, all the experiences you get to have, especially this awesome place we got to be at this year. So I'm looking forward to it, every year. I mean, no shortage of people to meet, no shortage of experiences to be had. Everybody here gets you, everybody understands you, no one's judging you, it's all love here. Everything is love, and nothing makes you feel more confident in the future than being here.
Coach Aubrey is such an amazing person. She is such an inspiration to me. She's always so open, and she inspires me to really be all in and be open and be comfortable with my feelings. I always appreciate how Coach Aubrey is vulnerable with us, and it really makes me feel safe enough to be vulnerable with the group as well.
Able to just be me, because this is the perfect environment for that. I've never felt so accepted. And these are random people. I met them one day ago, and it's just, they're all my friends, and I've never had that many friends. And so this experience trumps any other I've been in that has bonding like this.
It really just showed me that even though like you feel like you're alone sometimes, even though you're around a lot of people, you have more close friends and like more people that have your back than you realize.
Takeaway this week is that just because I'm getting older doesn't mean I have to stop acting like a kid. That's the reason I picked Ladybug as my name, is to honor that inner child that got me to this point, and so I want to keep remembering to be a kid.
I'm a 3-sport athlete, I tried to play collegiate ball. I still, have opportunities to play collegiate ball, but without Aubrey and Zach, I would not be who I am to have received those opportunities. And because of YFF, and I also went to Unleashed, which is a very good program. Because of those programs, I was able to take my knowledge and apply it into my life every single day, to the point where now it's just second nature. It's repetitive, you know what I'm saying? You're always trying to get better, you're always trying to grow, you're always trying to do your thing to become who you need to be. And I definitely would say without YFF, I would not be able to do that.
One of the things that I loved that Coach Lacey talked about is calling people up rather than calling people out. And I think as a leadership camp, helping others lead has to come from common ground with them, especially when we're working with someone that you may not see eye to eye with immediately. If you're unable to find that common ground, it's really hard to help them step into that potential that we as counselors and staff are lucky enough to see in these young people. That was a really big takeaway.
And so as I'm hugging them just now and saying goodbye, I thought, oh my gosh, when I see them on Thursday, I get to see another amazing layer be shed and more of who they are step forward. And that's why we keep coming back, because every time my Leo gets to feel even more in their body and more themselves.
It's the most mind-blowing experience I've ever had. And to be able to watch kids from all different interests. Something happens here that doesn't happen in school systems. Usually there's those cliques in schools where you only hang out with kids who love the same things you love. At Youth for Freedom, it's like a fresh start. Kids with any interests or background can come here, and in the first day, they find that they're included and accepted by everyone here. You can just be you. You're free to be you. And I think that's the foundational beauty of Youth for Freedom, is that it starts by teaching them that you are free to be exactly who and what you are.
And everything that we do at Youth for Freedom is done with intention. And we purposely plan every speaker, every activity, every break, every free time activity is designed around giving them an experience of leadership.
Freedom!